Welcome back to another video. Today, as you can see, we're going to be looking at the new Xbox Series X that was delivered today. So we're going to just unbox it and give it a look, and I'll show you my first thoughts. So, you've got the corner piece of the Xbox showing as we first have a look, with 4K 120 FPS and the 1TB SSD. Let's have a look around the back where we have some more of the features. And you've got the Halo back, some more of the details. So the fact it does 8K, which is an upgrade from the last one. Definitely an upgrade with the 4K 120 FPS. 1TB comes as standard because obviously the games are going to be a lot bigger this time round because they are just, the format is huge. And you can get 4K Blu-ray video, which is up from the HD on the Xbox One, that I will be comparing the two Xboxes to later on. So let's open this box up. So it's just a few tabs here. Oh, easy as that. And there's another one, just like that. Get to the bottom. Let's open this up. Wow. Okay, that is pretty slick in packaging. So we have got ourselves the cube, not the cube, but the cuboid, the square shapes either end. Let's just see what's in the box first. So we've got the Xbox itself, power your dreams, and then we've got some brief instructions about how to get started. And then let's have a look inside here. This comes out. Let's put the box on the floor. Or we'll just leave it there. And then we've got the power cable. We have got I think this is the ultra high speed HDMI cable to connect it to your 4K television, or 8K for that matter. And now we have the new controller. So I think we should get on to the important bit, the Xbox itself. So let's open that up. So that is purely just a sleeve for it. And let's take off the sellotape. Oh. Wow, that is something, isn't it? So as you can see, the green top for the fan, that is a huge fan. So that there is a fan spanning the whole of that top there. So let's stand this up on its side. So as you can see, here we've got the CD drive that I believe you could have had the option to not have, the eject button, and then you've got the remote control connect button, and you've got a USB type A port, and you've got the power button. Let's have a look at the rear, where we have two more USB-A types, and then we have the USB expansion, and then you have the HDMI to the TV, your power port, and your wired in internet, so your Ethernet cable, but you can go with Wi-Fi if that is what you desire. then if we continue round, we've got, so this is the base pad if you wanted to stand it up. It says Xbox, hello from Seattle, because obviously that's where their base is at. You can actually see the internals of it through the holes, which is quite cool. So the nice thing about this Xbox is you can choose whether you want it on its side or stood up. Both are rather cool. Obviously, the button is preferring you want it standing up because it is facing upwards, but there are pads to have it laying down. So let's put that to the side and let's unbox the rest of it. So we've got the cable, the small cables there. Interesting how there's no transformer block to go with this. So clearly all that is packed inside this smallish console. So that's quite useful. Let's have a look at this controller then. Okie dokie. Wow. For one, there feels to be quite a lot more grip on the back because they've decided to put this spotted pattern just on where the hands are. So it feels very much the same, except there is more grippier there's grippier points on all of this. So it's actually a matte finish on the buttons rather than the glossy finish on the Xbox One controllers. The only difference is on the D-pad, obviously you have a circular button rather than a cross, and then we also have this extra button here, which I will have to have a read about to find out what that is, but I will do a video later on to find out what that is. But that is the first look. Unfortunately, that you still have to put batteries in it. So that's one feature I was expecting to see in this, but unfortunately they didn't provide. So let's put some batteries in it. So it's still battery, but you can recharge it. It's quite nice to see the USB-C is now the charging option of choice for this controller. I rather like that. And then you still have your options for headphones and microphone there. So overall, not too bad a controller, I must say. So that is what we have there. You've got the Xbox One here that has been used and abused for many years. This is probably 5-6 years old now, with a lot more sockets on the back, but this one, it seems to be a lot more compact. So it's as you can see, it's slightly thinner on the width and obviously on the length, so it only takes a much smaller footprint, and especially if you stand it up, it takes up no room at all. And the only other difference would be it is a lot taller if you have it, so it wouldn't fit into a drawer if you may have had that before. I prefer how this one's got the circles rather than all the straight lines. As you can see on this one, it's just got straight lines all the way around it at angles, just for the airflow. But this one you can clearly see is getting clogged up with dust. But I think this one will be slightly easier to clean if needs be. It definitely looks a lot better. I've just noticed that the green is actually, there's more green in the circles in the middle than there is on the outside, which makes it look quite cool from looking at an angle, because you can just see the different strength of green. So I guess that is all for today's video. Just having a quick unboxing and look at the new Xbox Series X and just having a quick comparison to the old Xbox One. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like and subscribe, help this channel grow. We have just reached 100 subscribers in 2 weeks, which I find is really impressive. Thank you very much for watching.